Hello everyone, FSG here, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the Frontier, and a little bit of a frustration because last time we recorded an episode for this, it didn't work. So we did a power of work and then we went to get the recording and it was all corrupted. So I had no way of, I did think about rolling back and redoing everything, but I did so much in the episode, I was so pleased with myself that I was too frustrated. So anyway, we are back now, so I'll walk you through what we did. So, as you can see, our rice field here is planted again. I did ask you in one of the previous episodes what you thought I should do, get rid of this rice field or keep it going, and the consensus was keep the rice going. It's good. It's a good little money spinner. We've double fertilized it now, so our yield bonus is up at 90%, which is brilliant. So that should come in handy. Our crops that we planted here are starting to come up now, so you've got a field full of wheat here growing nicely, and the two crops over here coming along nicely as well. We did plant the top field, the small field up there as well, and the last thing we did, as well as doing our regular wood missions to make a bit of cash, we also mowed out a new field space here. So the next thing to do here is to windrow all of this together and make some more bales. There are quite big patches of this that don't have any grass on them. So once we have picked up this grass like here, once we've picked up all this grass, what we'll do is we're going to plough this and then turn it into our next field as well. So all good. Now it is coming up to 1917 at night here. I think we've got time to windrow this before it goes too dark. But actually, with the quality of the night times in FS25, it might be that we just push on for a bit and see how well we get on. In terms of other things, we sold some of the bales. We have the second batch of bales there. They're on about 48% fermented, so they've got a little bit further to go. In terms of things that we've got, the greenhouse, we have got some lettuce sitting there waiting to be sold, which is good. And we also need to, tomorrow, we need to make sure we turn on the water. Now, if you remember with long grain rice, you don't turn it on straight away. You don't flood the field straight away. It floods after you have gone through one growth stage. But yes, we've got this mixed batch of stuff in here, but we now have one full pallet of lettuce, which is great. And we've actually gone in now, sold a load of the other stuff. So we're going to wait for tomatoes, strawberries, spring onions, napa cabbage, chili peppers and garlic to all catch up to 1,000 litres, and then we'll turn all of those off and then just focus on the lettuce. Again, this is something that I would like to expand on, bigger greenhouses, faster speed of production. But at the moment, it is what it is. We've got our little fertiliser spreader as well, which is out of fertiliser to all intents and purposes, so there's not much more we could do. I would like to fertilise some of these crops over here as well. They are on, I think, one pass at the moment. The other thing we've got is crop destruction on, so I couldn't do it at the moment. In fact, 0% fertilised at the moment. So I would need to upgrade the wheels to skinny wheels on the John Deere, which I don't think I can afford to do at the moment. Or we would just create some horrible big lines in the crops. And up here, yeah, we ploughed this and we have replanted this one as well. So there we go, we've got a few oats in there. So it is all systems go here. We are looking good. And again, just to clarify as well, some eggs over here. And the other thing that we do have in our favour, there we go, we're onto our second pallet of eggs there, so that's looking great. The other thing we do have in our favour is our little productions. So up here we are producing our long planks and our wood beams still. They're going well. And we have got, if we go to time-saving stock check, quite a lot of these at the moment. We're going to hold on a little bit. It's May. July is best selling price, and we're also continuing to produce those, so we'll keep tags on that as well and make sure that we get the best price for them. In fact, our value of our wood beams at the moment is higher than optimal, so we might even want to sell those. We have only 4,600 back in the bank again, so if we roll over another night with all our leased equipment, we'll probably find ourselves in a situation where we are going to be in debt again. So we just need to be mindful of that. But at this moment in time, let's crack on. Let's get this windrowing done. And then we'll regroup and see what things are looking like from a time perspective. Right, here we are at the tractor. Now, before I jump in, we are using Be My Tracker tonight for in-tractor driving. So, I've been wanting to use this for a while. It's hard on stream because you're looking at chat and things like that, so your eyes are diverting and it darts all over the place. But hopefully with a video like this, it should work really, really well. So, let's give it a go, shall we? There we go. We are in cab now, so I can look around. Looking really good. Let's just disconnect the mower. That's fantastic. Got the engine. We're going to roll forward. We are going to grab the windrower and we're going to get this into position. Ready to get our grass lined up. It's actually funny getting organised. There we go. Hooked up. That's hooked up. Let's head over to the field. Now, I'm going to avoid this field here because I don't want us to get our crops run over. Like I said, we've got crop destruction on, and that's the way I want to keep it. Adds an extra element of interest. But now I just need to be careful. But our new field is just up here. Now, while we're driving to the field, if you want to know a bit more about Be My Tracker, check out this little ad. Ever wished your gaming experience could be more immersive without splurging on expensive hardware? Well, meet Be My Tracker. This innovative software transforms your existing webcam or smartphone into a powerful eye and head tracking device. With support for over 200 PC games, including favourites like Farming Simulator 25 and Flight Simulator, Be My Tracker expands your in-game field of view, making gameplay more intuitive and engaging. It's easy to set up, budget-friendly, and compatible with most webcams and smartphones. Plus, there's a free demo available on Steam, so you can try it before you buy. Elevate your gaming setup today for just $30 with Be My Tracker. For more information and to download, visit the link in the description. Right, so here we go. We're in position. We are going to unfold. So I'll just look behind me here. Press X to unfold. Things looking good there. I'm also going to use steering assist. Or am I? It's not going to let me. Not detected the field. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have to freehand it. But that's okay. We can do that as well. Right, so here we go. We are windrowing as we go. You can see there's one there that's just been finished. And we are running along next to it. Hopefully I can get my angles about right. Don't think I'm missing anything. Right, we'll push on and we'll get this done. Right, that is us done. We're going to keep going though, I think. Quite fun in the dark, this. Now, we did pull some of the grass out into the long grass there, which wasn't intending to do. But it means that we'll just have to drive around the border as well. We'll grab the baler, which is just over here. And we'll take things from there. But yeah, good fun. So let's roll round to here. Again, using Be My Tracker, I just need to turn around behind me. I can see where the baler is. We're hooked up. And off we go again. Making sure we're avoiding the trees here. And the crops. Where's the edge of our field? Ah, it's way over there, we're right. There we go, there's the edge of the field there. Don't want to touch that. Now, we've just got to get lined up. Start picking our swaths up. Like I said, I think there's some in the longer grass here, so let me grab that. Lower my pickup. I think what I'll do, turn on my HUD so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we are picking some up there, aren't we? Right. Make sure we pick all of this up on the way around, and then we'll get the big swaths once we've done this. Like I said, it was just, there was a bit on the edge, and I know I'd pushed it into the longer grass, so at least doing it this way, I know I'll grab most of it. It won't be lots, but better than nothing, isn't it? Like I said, big chunks of this field. In fact, that was about it, I think. So now, if we roll into our normal bits like this, now I'm going to just stop this and make sure that our wrapper is set. Bale wrapper is on. Now you see the problem there with me looking at the F1 menu. My eyes darted up like so. So that's only one of the few things with Be My Tracker. If you're needing to check the menus and things a lot, you might find yourself darting around a bit. But in general, I absolutely love it. Now let's just jump out of cab as well and just make sure. This is going to wrap this bale. Being grass, we want it wrapped, and it is. So problem solved, we can roll forward again now. Right, let's crack on. We're going to leave it in cab, I think. Run a little time lapse in cab with Be My Tracker. There we go, we are nearly done here. We have got about 18% of a bale in, a couple more passes, or three passes at the bottom. I just wanted to show you as we're going along here and we fill up our next bale just how good this can be. So we'll get to the end here. We'll probably have enough to be able to turn around now. We are on go slow. We've got the round baler helper mod in, which slows the tractor down as you get to almost a full bale. But we're going to look around now. We can see where our next path is, so we can get ourselves lined up quite easily. And I'm going to show you, actually using the mirrors as well, how I can check the mirrors to see when the bale's coming out, so I know before I start up again. So I may have spotted it a couple of times while I've been driving in the time lapse, although it will have happened pretty quickly. So here we go, 93%. Probably enough here to push us over 100%. Yep, there we go. So I need to just lean over here, or lean over this side now, because the baler's out on this side. But I can really see out my window there and see that wrapping. If I sit here and look over, you can't really see much, but you can move your head about. You can actually move your entire head, lean forward, lean backward, things like that. So good. Really like it. Really like it. So that's going to spit that bale out. Let me just see if it's spat it out actually. Yeah, there it is, on the floor. If I drive around here onto my next row, stop and look behind us, make sure it's come out. he says, as he can't see it. It's there somewhere. Let's go a bit further. Should definitely have come out, because we've got auto unload on as well. Can we see it now? I know it's directly behind us somewhere. Right, let's try and stay straight on our swath. I guarantee you when we turn around there'll be a bale sitting there. Yes, there it is. We've got another one coming out now. Is this us? Is the last bit? No. A tiny little bit around there. Not enough for a bale, but not far off. And we've also got another mod that unloads unfinished bales as well, so we're on the limit of the power of this tractor. You can hear it changing gear quite a lot. If I'd gone into manual it probably would have helped me, but there we go. 68%, 69%, and there's another little bit here. Just here. Very tiny bit, it'll push us to 70%, but nice round number. And then that is the baling done as well. Now, time-wise, it's 10 PM. There is a log contract, a log collection contract, which I'm keen to do right on the other side of the map. So let me just jump out of cab for a second. What we're going to do here, we are going to turn it off. We're going to unload unfinished bale, which is a mod, but a nice mod to have so your bale is always empty. If you don't get a full-size bale in there, it will wrap that and spit it out. Then we're going to grab the logging trailer. In fact, while it's doing this, let's jump in to the contracts. There we go, contracts. Deadwood we're not going to bother with tonight. It's 15th down here somewhere. We'll run out of time for that. But this we can sort, I think, in the time we've got, and it's 4,845 euros, which we kind of need, if I'm being honest. So we better get a wriggle on with that. But there we go. Baler finished. Let's drop this off, grab our trailer. We'll not worry about these bales tonight. We can pick those up tomorrow. And we'll head from there. There we go. Baler dropped off. Wood trailer grabbed. We know exactly where we need to go. It's a mile away. So, let's head on down there. Back in cab. Take advantage of that Be My tracker. And away we go. Right, we know we're close now, and we're driving through the kind of little hill at the bottom here, and near the trees. I think it's a little bit more out in the open. Is that them there? Or is that just bushes? That looks like bushes. There they are. Right, let's pull alongside them. I would like to see if we can get them all on in one go, but again, we've done a few of these now. So, let's see what happens. Oh, so many were on there. I think we can go again though. Just need to be clever about how we load them. It's not latching in time. Right. Just roll out and roll back in. It's the biggest load we've had for a while actually, which will explain the 4,000 euros. There are a few more here and they're of a certain size. Yeah, I think we might have to get creative here. luckily enough, we do have super strength. We might have to use it. The standard Scottish pastime, so it's realistic, honest. Oh, oh well. We might have to come back for seconds here. Oh no. Look, see? There we go. What the problem was about. And now there should be a nice little slot here for this one. There you go. Now I've just got to be really rapid fire on the ratcheting. Which I was. Look at that. Is that all of them? I got them all in one go. Fantastic. Right. Let's get home. Alright, here's the shop. And the mechanics. We need to watch our time actually. It's just coming up to 11 PM. We need to get this in and sold before midnight, or it will push us into the red. Not that it's a huge deal because we all get paid straight away afterwards, but it would be nice to get it closed off, and actually it probably will reset another mission then, which is also a good thing. But enjoyed that. Nice little trek across the map, and I'm glad I managed to get it all in one load. If we had to do more than one run, I think we'd have been struggling for time, if I'm being honest, but we did it. We did it. This is vastly superior to FS22 for working at night. You just couldn't see anything at night in 22. This is much more realistic. We've also got the extended light mod on as well. Just shed a bit more light on things, which is good. We've got our rear lights on as well. We do. Oh, watch where we're going. Right, there's a sawmill over there. We're going to do this. We're going to do this with about 55 minutes to spare, so we actually probably would have had time to head back, pick any more up and then come back. Try and get close if we can. Right, here we go. There we go. Very good. Let's get those sold. Now, of course, we did lose some off the other side as well, so let's do a very quick reload. Get lined up again. Actually, we might pick up those other ones as well. Shall we pick them all up? They'll all go on one trailer load now, won't they? There we go. All bar one. Spin around and get him again. There we go, and then straight away unload. They look like they're all in the right space. Boom. Wood transport finished. 23:15. So there we go, we can collect that. Thank you very much. That should see us right till tomorrow now. Right, let's park up. See what happens as we roll over midnight. There we go. Trailer unloaded. Now, you might be wondering why we only have a little bit of money. Well, I'll show you why. We invested to save us going back to the shop every time for fuel. We invested in our own fuel tank. So now, we've got 901 litres left. We have got a few loads of fuel in there. It did cost us a bit, but longer term is going to be more beneficial. Right. Only half an hour till midnight. Let's see what the damage is as we roll over midnight. Here we go. We've bumped time forward a little bit, but here we go. There we go, 7,000 in vehicle leasing, wow. Production costs 432, 81 in property maintenance and loan interest, so... Oof. That is punchy, isn't it? That is punchy. There we go, bit of rain in the night, but we are back and all is looking good. You can see, even though tyres are still wet on the tractor, but we are making progress. Have we got anything else here? Nothing much. Let's just check. Only another 100 litres. So with 3,565 in the bank, let's just check our stock check. The value of our wood beams is now 7,257. I think we just sell those now, don't we? It would be silly not to, wouldn't it? So yeah, no, if we can sell this, I mean, that's quite a chunky amount of money. We're going to try and not spend it straight away as well. Although, it might make sense to consider a different way of paying for our stuff. Now, I'm going to go into here and I'm going to do just a quick check. See, now we have the option of financing tractors. So I want to know whether or not, I mean, look at this. 2 years at 10%. Now, that's a small tractor, okay? But if we went into something like let's go for a tractor upgrade. Look at a medium tractor, something like a little Fendt 700. We finance that. I don't have enough money to pay for the first monthly payment. That's good. Right, let's sell the planks first, and then we'll come back and check that. It shows us our predicament, really, doesn't it? There's a bit of a down payment, and then after that, we pay a monthly fee. But ultimately, once we've paid that off, it's our tractor. It's definitely a more sensible way of doing things, I think. Right, here we go. Blanks, long and short. There we go, we've loaded a few up there. Let's whip round here. Hopefully we're still in the trigger area. We are. And then the last few, just here. Magic. Okay. Okay. Let's go make some money. There we go. 16,000. 20. Look at that. 20 on the absolute nose. How about that? How about that? Right. Let's go back and look at that financing thing. Let's just see if it's time to upgrade our tractor sensibly. So 7,000 a month. Right, let's leave it a bit longer. I mean, we're paying 7,000 anyway, but we've also got other leased stuff. So it would definitely bump up our monthly payments, wouldn't it? I mean, the ideal scenario is that we end up paying... Let's wait. Let's wait until our crops are ready. Now, what I do want to do is run back. I do want to put a bit of money into getting some skinny wheels for this tractor if we can get them, so that we can fertilise our crops, again bumping the yield up, hopefully giving us a bit more return at harvest time. So let's see how we get on. Right, a bit of a change of plan. I'm going to check the narrower wheels, but I'm also going to buy us some fertiliser to take back. If we can do the narrow wheels, we'll then do the fertiliser. Okay, so here's the problem. Because it's rented, I can't put skinny tyres on it, which is frustrating. So, that's that problem solved straight away. So it is making me think, though, that I do need to maybe purchase a tractor rather than keeping on going with this 160. I mean, this tractor's done us good. What would happen if we finance this? 2 years, 10%. It's only £2,000 a month. Or a year is 3,900. I wonder if we go for a year here. Let's do that. Let's return our tractor. Hang on, before we do that though, 45. What have we got in here? 45. We've got the old Challengers at 58. We've got a bit more grunt to them. Do I want an old tractor or do I want a new one? I mean, really, they are my only options. I've got the bigger John Deere. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Good horsepower in that. Goes up quite a lot for 1 year. 6,000 a month. Let's go and let's see what the white's like. Can I get skinny tyres on it? That's the important check. Narrows. I mean, we might just buy it with narrows. And we have got more horsepower than we have. Financing. It's 5,000 a month. It's gone up quite a lot quite quickly, hasn't it? Let's go. Let's go for 2 years. I've done it. Oh my goodness. I've just bought a new tractor. And we're also going to get rid of Old Faithful here, which has been a brilliant tractor up until now, but there's no point in us holding on to it while we're spending money on it. So, 36.50. You are to be returned. Thank you very much for your service. Now, these ones, what's our biggest leasing cost here? Baler, Combine. That baler's hugely expensive, isn't it? I wonder if we could find a better baler than that now. We have got a few extra options in here now. Added a few more, so let's just have a quick check. Square bales? No, I don't want square bales. I do want a round baler with a wrapper built in. I see the class is the same. I was thinking that could work. Got the Viacom fast bale, similar prices as well though. Is this like on financing though? It's expensive. It is expensive. So I think for now we'll keep going with what we've got. I mean, the other option is we get something like the Gavile here. Finance 2,000 a month for 2 years. We need to buy a wrapper as well though, at that rate. And bale wrappers, and we're going to add to the amount of work we have to do as well. What's this like on financing? See, it's quite expensive to finance. Obviously, you're paying it off a lot quicker than leasing it, but you could virtually buy that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? For what we need now, we've got what we need. We've got skinny tyres, which is what we want. We've got more horsepower, which is what we want. I'm going to buy some fertilizer, and then I think we're good to go. Right, new tractor that we will own at the end of the day, plus fertilizer. Let's go spread some fertilizer and try and make a bit more cash. Oh, a new tractor noise. Love that. Right, what we'll do, we'll get back to here, we'll unload these, we'll fire on the fertilizer spreader, and we'll just quickly run this over as many fields as we can, I think. As long as they need it. There we go. I've just realised as well, now our rice has popped up. We should be able to flood this. Let's do that as well. There we go. Perfect. Right. Now we need 100% in this field, and I think probably in all of them. So let's just get started, shall we? Full. 300 litres. Right, we know 100% in this one. I'm not sure about the top one. Let's do the small field first, see how much we burn through, and then we'll do the big one here, and the one beyond it, and the new big one over there as well. Crikey. We might only get one run on that first field because it's further along. So this is 50% fertilised. That's interesting. In the oats. This one is 0. Oh, this one's 50 as well. Okay. But this will take us over the edge, right? Let's get this done. Let's kind of guesstimate how wide we need to go here. Don't want to waste more than we need to. Right. Play that. Let's go. Looks about right, doesn't it? In fact, do you know what we're going to do? I'll turn that off. Just to avoid missing any. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to use it as a guide. I'm not actually going to turn it on. I'm just going to use it as the basis for following where we need to go. Therefore, avoiding missing any. Just ignore that little kink there. That's where I overdid it. Right, here we go. Last pass, that didn't take long at all, and we've only used half of our fertiliser, which bodes well as well. So I'm just going to park up at the top here, and we'll jump out, and we'll just do a double check. There we go, a 100% fertiliser, 80% yield bonus. Now, we could have put lime on and rolled. We'll do that next time. But that's a big step forward. Right, let's top up again. Let's go and do the big field. I like that, having the GPS on, not using it, but having it on. I might use it on this bigger field though, to keep in a straight line, but on that smaller field it was quite handy. See the water flooded in the rice field as well. Well, maybe go in there and fertilise that as well, if we need to. Let's just get as much done as possible. Right, here we go. Lined up on the field, we should get our lines. Yep, great stuff. Right, let's crack on and get this field done as well. I think probably at this juncture we will just get on with this. I wonder if we can roll into the next field as well and do these in a wanna. No, I'll do them separately. We will do this field plus the one straight in front of us, and then the one over to the left, and we will just check the rice field as well before the end. But I think there's quite a bit of time here to crack on and do this, and we've been doing this for quite a while now. So we will say thank you for watching just now. Appreciate you coming back and watching this one. I know it's been a few weeks since we've done one, but I still want to make a go of this. I'm enjoying this map still, I really am. So we'll keep going with it, as long as you guys are interested in watching me play. Slightly different pace. Right, there we go. Let's line this up. But yes, on that note, trying to multitask here, never easy for a guy. On that note, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll be back on this again very soon. But for now, take care, have a good week, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.